Welcome back, guys. It's Ash here, the Gent by the Sea, still again in the south of France. So it looks like that along the southern coast there seems to be a very good train link between, so I left Nice and I'm going towards Cannes. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Already the heat I'm able to feel, you know, from the window. I think this reminds me of a time when I was with a friend of mine. We were driving to Lakeside and we were stuck in traffic because there was a car that broke down on the M25, and because there was heat on one side, or the sun was facing one side of the window when I was stationary. One side of my arm got tanned while the other side didn't. So I don't know if this side of my face is going to get tanned. So we're on our way to Cannes, which is on the train from Nice. Now, my last vlog in Nice, I don't know why, but I was feeling a little bit rusty. I had some sort of a mental block. I don't know if any of you vloggers have suffered that, but I'm going to try and be in the moment and in the groove to see if I can make a better vlog today. We're on the train now, so I'll see you in Cannes. Right, so I just arrived at Cannes station and you've got double-decker trains, which I remember when I went to Germany and to Belgium, they've got that. So that's definitely a first. So that means that you can actually carry more passengers on a single train, so they definitely are a lot more resourceful. So I'm just getting down now. I'm going to try and find a place for breakfast. Well, very late breakfast, because I woke up around about 9 o'clock and was slightly rushing to catch the train. And I actually thought that it was a train which you only like an advanced train. But afterwards I realised that it was an open ticket, because I remember reading somewhere that the SNCF. So the SNCF is a train which is used in France, the sort of main train, like just to have in the National Rail and the British Rail. So, but I realised that was actually an open train, so I didn't have need to rush. So I had to get the tram from my hotel to the train station, so the Nice St. Augustine, which is one of the train stations in Nice. So as you can see, look, looks like many people are doing a day trip, because there's lots of people. Just have a look. First impressions though, you've got palm trees over here. So that definitely feels like you're in paradise. Let me just show you one of the palm trees. So it definitely feels like it's somewhere exotic. Anyways, let me just go find somewhere to grab some breakfast and then we'll continue. Alright guys, so I'm in a place called Columbus. Now there's one drink that they hear that's to die for. The best way to remember it, has a logo of a bear. I'll show that to you. Now this is a first. Rather than actually taking payment of something, there's a machine which they put where they put your coins and your notes. So there was a place in Dunkirk where I went to last year that's got a similar system. But that's a very good system. They just place your coins and notes. And I remember in US, buses had that system as well. Anyways, let's go eat some breakfast before we continue. Right guys, I just got myself some breakfast. So I got myself egg muffin. Now, the drink which I was talking about, which I was hoping to get, which I got in the mall in Nice, was Coco Passion Givre. I'll just show you that over there. Now, the photograph on the actual cafe on the display was saying Coco Matcha, and it was actually white in colour, but the one I got was green. And I asked the lady whether they've got an actual white one, but they don't. But if you're in the south of France, in Nice, go to the within Columbus Cafe, go look out for a Coco Passion Givre. I remember when I had it the other day, I actually ended up getting two because I loved it so much. It's like a non-alcoholic pina colada, very, very tasty. It's got coconut flavour and slightly milky as well. Anyways, I'll have my breakfast and then we'll continue. Alright guys, so I've just arrived at the Cannes beach here and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Reminds me of the one in Santa Monica for some strange reason, from a TV program, I'm sure. If it does, for any of you Americans watching, let me know if any people that have been to Santa Monica Beach, put it in the comments box below just to see if it is similar. But lovely blue water, sand is also gorgeous as well. Let's take a walk down the actual sandy, let's take a walk down the actual beach, and let's take a walk on the actual beach and the seafront at the moment. So a lot of people today. Sand definitely looks quality and very, very fresh. So let's head down there. So, you know what I've noticed? There doesn't seem to be many seagulls around here, because you know when you go to a coastal town, you'll just hear the sound of seagulls. Even, there you go, I wonder if that's a specific type of breed. Let me just turn that around. Just zoom that in. Seems to be doing his own thing, very independent, but yeah. I know that seagulls, I've read about it because I remember I typed on Wikipedia and they seem to come in a category of gulls, G-U-L-L, interestingly, but lovely sound of the water. The tides are quite gentle today, so let's just go near it. But yeah, water's very blue. See a cruise ship there, a lot of people sailing. There you go, living life on the edge. Let's get you some views of the sea. Right, well, you know, I've actually worn my plimsolls today, and do you know what? They're much better than wearing my shoes because I can just slip them off, and any sand that goes in, I can just take them off and just let the, you know, just shake it to get the sand out, rather than having to undo my laces, shake it to get the sand out, and then do my laces again. But here we are, got someone fishing. Let's go sit down for a bit. Here we are. Here you go, living life on the edge as always. Great place to lie down, reflect on life, think about things. So yeah, definitely living life on the edge here. I was trying to work out how to get the camera timer to work, but managed to get that done in the end. So yeah, there you go, beautiful view. Lovely little villas on that side. I'll just show you in a second, which I think a lot of people have their second homes here or have a great holiday resort. The only thing is, I'm not sure if there's an airport around Cannes. So people probably fly to Nice and then from there they'll get the train. I don't know if there's an airport around, you'll have to Google it, but let me know in the comments below. Anyways, I'm going to continue along the beach and see what's what. Now when you think of McDonald's, you think of something cheap and cheerful, right? But look behind me. That seems like a very luxurious McDonald's, with a lot of outside seating area. You see the canapes. Yeah, definitely luxurious. Anyways, I've already had my breakfast, so I can't have any fast food, but then I'm going to treat myself to a McFlurry. Right, so I just got myself a Coke and a Kit Kat ice cream whilst enjoying the view. Yeah, it's quite a large beach, and do you know what, along the way, when you're walking towards, we're going towards the Nice direction of the French Riviera coastline, there's a lot of places to eat and a lot of bars where you can actually get to see the view of the seafront. Those, that beach with the palm trees definitely feels like paradise. And I've heard that a lot of people from the UK have a second home in the south of France, even rich people as well. I remember I was talking to a car dealer a long time ago who was selling SLR McLarens, and he was saying as well that a lot of the clients they have a home in the south of France, which they drive down to, which is quite handy because a lot of these exotic cars, like the limited edition ones, like a Mercedes, McLaren SLR, Ferrari Enzo, Maserati MC12, Porsche Carrera GT, they're left-hand drive. And in the UK, I know it's doable, but it can be a bit awkward. Over here, because you're driving on the right side of the road, it's ideal. I never leave a coastal town without going to the end of some rocks. So I'm going to go to the end of some rocks. Remember, you've got to live life on the edge. Right, so we're arriving at the rocks. Very clean, and hopefully they're not as spiky. Because remember when I was in the one in New Brighton, they were quite spiky on the breakwater, so I couldn't get on those. But these seem to look relatively clean and stable. So let's see what we can do. I've got my bag. I'm trying to think now. Can I trust someone? Ooh,
There's quite a few on there, so you know what? I'm going to try and get on a couple. So let's try and get on some here. I was debating whether to leave my bag here because there's nobody around here and there's nothing valuable in my bag. It's all in my hand. So let's trying to master the technique for this, but right, so there's quite a steep drop when I go further on, so I'm just going to leave it over here. But yeah, rocks are definitely smooth, and here I am, living life on the edge. Just chill for a bit over here, reflect on things, reflect on life before I head over to the island. So we've got Sophie here. So she originally grew up in Arizona, but she moved to France. So yeah, what's the best thing about Cannes?
My favorite part of Cannes is this beach right here. I'm leaving to the US tomorrow and I wanted to spend my last day here, so you definitely found the perfect spot. This beach is called Zamenhof Beach. I love it just because we have the little arc de cercle.
Yeah.
I can't remember the English
inner
word for
French
that.
coming out there.
Yeah. I just love all the colors from all the people in their different bathing suits and their colorful towels and umbrellas and all kinds of different people come here. You have families with their kids, but you also have this uber wealthy, and there's just a bit of everyone, and I love seeing that. Yeah.
I think the weather's better here compared to we go to north of France.
Oh, most definitely.
Because we're nearer to the sea and you get more of the wind from Africa, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So great. Yeah. Anything else you want to say to the fans about here, or anything you want to share in general?
Well, I mean, I'm biased, but I think the south of France is the best place in the whole world. I love Cannes. There's such amazing energy, and I totally recommend coming in September or the beginning of October.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you so much for
Of course.
sharing that with us. And yeah, I don't know, do you do any social media at all? Do you do anything?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's fine. Great. Well, look, thank you so much for taking the time to be on this show. And who knows, if I come back again, which I'm planning to, I might bump into you again. The world's a small place, isn't it?
It really is.
Right,
Yeah.
then, great. Moving on now. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, press the bell icon, share it with all your friends, so you know when next videos come out of me living life on the edge on the coast. Right, so just outside of the harbour, going back onto the high street, there's a little section over here where anyone that's skateboarding or they seem to be using scooters, they're doing some stunts. So let me just get you a footage of that. Well, that is it for today. I'd like to leave you with the cinematic views of the paradise of the south of France. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. You know the drill. Subscribe to this channel, press the bell icon, and which coastal town would you like me to visit next? Post in the comments box below, and who knows, I might be there. Until next time, don't forget to live life on the edge.